Welcome back to the Whiskey Couch with me, Gustav Miller, as your host. Today's whiskey is the second in a short series that I'm doing on Taiwanese whiskies, and for today, the Kavalan Solist Sherry Cask Strength Single Malt Whiskey, produced at the Kavalan Distillery in the Yilan County in Taiwan. It was founded in 2005, so only 12 years old and already producing some world-class whiskies. A very popular distillery. The Visiting Center in 2011 received from the Whisky Magazine the Whiskey Attraction of the Year award with more than 1 million visitors annually. This whiskey, very popular and very sought after in the Kavalan range, matured exclusively in sherry casks and bottled at cask strength. It's a single cask whiskey, so on the label on the bottle you have the bottle number and also the cask number, bottle and cask number right there. In 2012 and 2013 at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, it received double gold awards. Kavalan incidentally was named after the indigenous people who originally inhabited this particular northeastern corner of the island of Taiwan. Very, very dark raisin color. If you look at the color chart, it's right to the far end spectrum, almost black-brown color. In this beautiful gift tube, there is some information on what we can expect. So let's see what it says here in the gift tube. Wonderful. There's all the golden awards that it's received. Beautiful tube. It says here color, dark and mouth-watering raisin color. The nose, complex, clean, multi-layers of dried fruit, nuttiness, spices, marzipan, vanilla. And on the palate, rich, oily and full with pleasant dried fruit and spices that lingers on in the mouth, plus a hint of fine coffee. I'm a sherry cask whiskey fan, so this is going to be very exciting for me to review this whiskey with you today. Let's see what we get on the nose of Kavalan Solist Sherry Cask. Yo, in your face, raisins and sherry. Indeed complex, I must agree with that. I must agree with the multi-layers because it is as if waves of aromas is hitting your nose. The dried fruit are there. I'm not picking up the nuts and the spices and the marzipan as yet. But lots of vanilla. But what I'm getting is a lot of chocolate in this nose. Chocolate and some wonderful coffee spices with a bit of soy sauce. I'm already thinking of sushi again like yesterday. Dark fruits and berries stewed in sherry. And a bit of caramel. It is a wonderful nose. You just want to sit here and nose this whiskey all day long. And I did mention non-chill filtered and no coloring added. Let's go for the flavors. Mm. 58.6% ABV. I wonder if I mentioned that correctly just now, which is a serious alcohol level. And you can feel it. There's this tingling on your mouth together with the rich and oily and full-bodied flavors. Dried fruit everywhere, the spices and the coffee. I think for once I agree with the information in the gift tube. with regards to the flavors of this whiskey, but I'm getting much more. I must tell you, it's one of the most sherried whiskies ever. It's like a sherry bomb, which means that some people will really enjoy it and others will really not enjoy it because it's not subtle. There are no flavors to be discovered. It's bold and it's in your face. I enjoy it very much. I think it's a bold sherry statement. Excellent, thick and creamy, with the prunes and the raisins and the plums and the dark berries and the vanilla in a syrup. Fruitcake with sherry and sprinkled with nuts, baking spices, cinnamon, nutmeg. There is just baskets and baskets of flavors in this whiskey. You can add a number of drops of water because of the very high alcohol ABV. Let's see what a few drops of water will do to this. The alcohol burn is much softer, and it allows you to discover some of the more subtle fruity candy flavor aromas on the nose. Just like the Vino Barrique yesterday, with a bit of water it just becomes more creamy and more indulging. This is really fantastic. I must say my favorite is still the Vino Barrique, but this is a very, very close second in terms of the Taiwanese whiskies that I'm doing in this range. Price wise, $280 US, about 150 British pounds and 2,200 South African rand that I got it for here in South Africa. Now, if you want to pair this wonderful rich whiskey with a food snack, immediately what comes to mind is the fruitcake, because that's what's in here. Fruitcake drizzled with sherry, maybe a bit of vanilla ice cream, chocolate covered raisins, or if you want to go Far Eastern food, you can consider a beef spring roll dipped in sweet chili sauce. That'll work well. Chocolate mousse even. But I've gone a bit more exotic, and I have a chicken skewer here, chicken kebab, mini chicken kebab glazed with a little piece of glazed pineapple sprinkled with Thai 7 spices. And I have a feeling that the sweetness and the complexity of this food snack will pair well with the whiskey. Let's see what happens. Nicely spicy, sweet, pineapple. It just gets better and better and better and better. You just want to sit here and enjoy it forever. I'm really going to try that chocolate mousse for dessert with this whiskey. I think that is going to be an excellent pairing as well. Wonderful. Thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow. More whiskey tastings, more whiskey reviews, and whiskey and food pairings to come. Sláinte.